Oh my goodness, guys, have a look at what we just found. So we're looking at for these lions, come around the corner and we see these impalas all staring in one direction. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, we were looking at potentially the lions coming through. And they were looking at this guy. When I saw it, I thought, okay, here's a tortoise coming, and then it broke through the grass. And we actually... I mean, this is just incredible. It is already warm. It is completely strange for it to be out at the moment. But look at how fast he can move. You know, you always think that they can... So we're going to go back to the leopard quickly, guys. Alrighty, guys. So, you know, this is such a treat to be able to have this little guy. He's moved off now. Unfortunately, when we were looking at the impalas, we came around the corner and he noticed us. So he went and hid in this little raisin bush and is just resting now. I'm pretty sure he was on his way back to like his little burrow that he will spend the warm part of the day in. So we are not going to be with him for very long. We don't want to stress it out. Just quickly want to show it to you, but it just shows you this morning was quite chilly. I mean, when we started driving, my ears were burning and everything from the cold. So with that being the case, it would have caused them to be able to, or this one, you know, it's difficult to say with pangolin whether it's male or female, but however, when we look at that, I know it's in the shade now, but if you can have a look at the tips of the scales, you can, yeah, guys, I mean, the perfect birthday present for David. Oh, yeah. Definitely. And for myself, I'm going to be honest with you, this is my first pangolin that I'm seeing, a wild pangolin that I'm seeing at Tswalu. You know, with me being here just over a year now, when I started it was summertime, so with that being the case, they were active only at nighttime, and then the whole COVID thing struck, so we weren't out as much during the wintertime when they are active during the day. So I haven't gotten to see a pangolin of my own. It is not my first pangolin, however. I've seen some in the Glacieri and in the Sabi Sands and so on. But yes, this is just, I mean, when I saw it, I could not believe my eyes. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But yeah, to come back to what I was saying about the temperature, with it being so cold this morning, that would have caused him to be out for a little while longer, you know, just foraging. We haven't had really good rains yet. Well, we haven't had rain yet, just a drip here and there. So the termite activity has been slow. So that would also cause them to be a little bit more hungry, you know. But he's looking in great condition. Have a look at those scales. What I was wanting to say about the male or female, if you can have a look at the golden brown, you know, almost like an edging on the scales. Typically, and this is not, it's just like with giraffe being dark, don't use that as a means of determining male or female. It is a gene thing, but typically we've seen, from what I've heard from the oaks over here, the more golden brown colored pangolins are usually female, and then the males become a darkish gray coloration. So I'm leaning towards this one being a female. But like I said, it's difficult to really say. You'll have to see the toolbox to be able to confirm it completely. Oh my soul, yes, guys, absolutely, very, very cute eyes. Not the strongest of eyes, as you can imagine. If you look at the size of the eye relative to the animal's body size, you know, normally when you look at animals, the senses that are the most pronounced, so the biggest ones on the animal's body is the one that they use most often. So if you have a look at the tongue, that nose, much more developed. So their eyesight not great. But very keen sense of smell, as they should have, because they need to be able to smell termite activity under the ground and so on. Hearing to a certain level, also very good. You know, it's always good. You normally, when you find eyesight being bad, the hearing and then smell is very good, and the other way around. Typically with eyesight being good, one of the other senses might not be as good, but just an awesome surprise. It just shows you how unpredictable the bush is, and that's what I love about my job. Just, every day has something new to offer. We are busy tracking lions like maniacs, and then all of a sudden we look and we see these impalas staring, and we're like, okay, bingo, we've got these lions. They must be around the corner, and here they're staring at something much more impressive.